Hello, everybody. We are now live, and the phrase that you just missed was ESPN's Adam Amin saying, I understand you not liking kimchi. You have to be in a very specific mood and have very specific taste, or something to that effect. Thank you for watching college football trivia and pop culture happy hour. As always, my name is Dan. We're sandwiching, me and Ty Hildenbrandt. We're the bread in an Adam Amin sandwich, and I don't want you to take that in an irresponsible way. It's just a fun sandwich. Adam, how are you?
I'm doing as well as we can be. You guys look great.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to see your faces together. The image of this sandwich makes me very. This is a very happy sandwich.
We'll have to get screen caps of this. So what are you doing now that there aren't games to? Are you just like calling games in your house? Are you finding things to commentate in your house? Like what is your current like mood, setup, headspace?
What's my current commentating situation?
Yeah,
it's bleak. I'll tell you right now. The situation is bleak when it comes to commentating things right now. No, it's 2.5 months worth of like events got wiped off my calendar, and a lot of the same for many of us who do this job for a living. So strange times for us. Still keeping busy. Like stuff like this is great. I love doing stuff like this because it's just normal. This is what we'd probably be doing on a random Monday or Tuesday or something like that in April anyway. So this would be the type of conversation we'd have. So it feels normal at times, but all these dates you pass are like, oh, I would have been doing this today, or oh, it would have been interesting. This event would have taken place. Next week I'm sure we'd be talking about horse racing.
Yeah. How'd you like to do this for the next 8 months?
It is a possibility. Oh,
yeah.
Man. I'm much more fortunate than a lot of others, so I'm certainly not in a position to complain. But in terms of that's the macro. In terms of the micro of like my own little dumb bubble, yeah, it's so weird to not have any games, any competition within this structure to call.
Ty, take over. Host this show. Let's get into the abnormal.
Podcast host Ty. So for those of you who are joining us for the first time, we have a number of folks who will shout out who have been here before. They know the drill. Every 5 o'clock, we do a podcast trivia happy hour, so to speak. You can see the best rounds that are up there on the board. Dan, not giving himself full credit, going 3 of 7 on that graphic.
With a win.
Has had better rounds than that.
Yeah.
We've had a number of guests on, and we're starting off the week right with our good friend Adam Amin from ESPN. As you can see here are a couple fast facts about Mr. Amin, ESPN play-by-play guy. How many sports have you done? Do we know? Do we have a number on that officially?
Officially, I think how many I've done, I think it's like 9.
Okay.
Wow. I think it's 9 for ESPN.
Chicagoland native.
Absolutely.
Biggest tweet was about Ice Cube in an Ice-T t-shirt. Enjoys dogs, which maybe we can get into here. Food, soft hotel beds, and is actually 6'8". You can't see it though.
No, it doesn't come across
on the broadcast.
Visual imagery deceive you. It's a very, very factual thing that I'm 6'8".
Ty, let's trivia. Let's get the people what they want.
Let's trivia. Today's theme is sounds of the game. Okay. Sounds of the game. I took a broad view of sounds, but let's start off with you, Mr. Adam Amin. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. What network hired former California alum Shane Vereen to start covering college football games in 2019?
I believe some of my good friends at Fox hired Shane Vereen to do some games for that.
Ding, ding, ding. There you go. 1 for 1. See,
this is really. You are going to a
This is a very niche. This was a specific niche that we were.
That's doing. Right.
It's like if we asked Ty questions about CIA protocol.
Stop it. Seriously.
A little bit advantaged.
Stop it.
Okay.
This is being monitored. Don't you understand, Dave?
Also, say hi in the comments. Say hi.
We'll
Adam's
start.
The best. Everybody loves Adam.
We'll start easy and work our way up. Daniel, to you. Name one of the other 2 announcers that work on the team with Steve Levy.
So you're talking one of the color analyst and the
sideline analyst. Yeah, there's 2. They frequently do games on ESPN. They've done games on ABC. It's one of the bigger announcing crews.
I've eliminated a couple. This is gonna be a total guess. Steve Levy, pretty solid crew in the hierarchy of things. I feel like there's a McShay component, so I'm going to say
You
Todd
got
McShay.
it. You got it.
And I hope he heals. Okay.
Very good.
You got it.
That was a guess. That was somewhat educated, but okay.
One for one. Okay.
Great educated guess.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's ratchet it up a little if you guys are cool with that. Mr. Amin, on September the 24th, 1994, Cordell Stewart completed a 64-yard Hail Mary to one Michael Westbrook to give Colorado a 1-point road win over the Michigan Wolverines. It was a so-called Miracle at Michigan, and it was called by what legendary announcer?
Keith Jackson.
2 for 2.
Oh man, I have to name okay.
This is the most specific niche possible.
I know.
2 for 2.
Yeah. No, we want to lose. We want our guests to win. We want it to be a soft landing.
All right.
Clearly.
Easing me into this. You're gonna land me like Sully.
Yeah.
This is we're coming in on the Hudson.
Yeah.
I feel like for you, Dan, just knowing the way that I crafted some of these, there is a process of elimination component that you can apply here to maybe get to the answers, okay?
Yeah.
But it doesn't get easier from here. I have to warn you.
Okay.
10 years earlier, on November the 23rd, 1984, there was another sports miracle, this one in Miami.
Yeah.
The miracle in Miami saw Boston College's Doug Flutie throw a last-second Hail Mary to knock off the Miami Hurricanes, came known as the Hail Flutie. Can you name what legendary broadcaster called that game?
From 1984, would have been calling college football.
And I will say it was not Keith Jackson.
Yeah, that would have been smart of you, though.
It would have been. I'm not that smart.
Okay, this is total Hail Mary. I'm gonna say Musburger.
Musburger is correct. 2 for 2. 2 for 2.
Nailed
that
it.
must have been a CBS game then.
Brent Musburger, Ara Parsegan, and Pat Hayden, who later went on to great things with Tom Hammond.
Okay. I'm 2 for 2.
Heavy Notre Dame component in there. Heavy Notre Dame component.
Yeah. Okay, we're working up. We're getting a little harder here, Mr. Amin. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Speaking of Mr. Musburger, over the course of his great career, he has been a host or commentator for nearly every sport or sporting event. Agreed?
Sure.
Which one of the following has he never been involved with?
Okay.
World Cup soccer, the Stanley Cup Finals, U.S. Open tennis, or NASCAR? Again, your choices: World Cup soccer, Stanley Cup Finals, U.S. Open tennis, NASCAR.
I'm going to say Stanley Cup Finals.
Final answer.
Don't you feel like Ty's giving me a literal lifeline right now, where he's like, "Do you really want that to be the last?"
I'm just asking. Final answer or no?
I'm gonna say yeah. That's my final answer. I'm just gonna go.
Stanley Cup Finals is correct. Stanley Cup Finals is correct.
He is a big like the way I got to the answer was literally thinking about rights, like what network.
But it's hard because he's been involved with pretty much every network.
Much. I don't think his ABC or CBS careers ever crossed over with the Stanley Cup Finals. But he has been on racing. He's done the Indy 500, NASCAR, tennis at CBS, and
did a lot of golf. I went back. He did Masters coverage for years. So yeah,
a Mariners Yankees game from '95, a playoff game, was on. Musburger was calling that for ABC when the Mariners were Yankees and extras.
All right, Dan Rubenstein, your turn.
Okay.
Maria Taylor, current analyst and host for ESPN and SEC Network, was a 4-time All-SEC selection.
Georgia Bulldogs.
For the Georgia women's volleyball team.
Oh, damn it.
Finishing with 1,729 kills and 2,020 total points.
True.
True or false?
Oh, that was not my final answer. That was just a joke answer.
Want me to repeat it?
Yeah, just the final from Georgia on.
A 4-time All-SEC selection for the Georgia women's volleyball team, finishing with 1,729 kills and 2,020 total points.
I I know she played basketball there. I'm pretty sure she was a 2-sport star there. I'm gonna say true because like are you gonna say 727 kills? Are you gonna say 700, like am I supposed to just have a working knowledge of her volleyball stats? I'm gonna say true. Yes, she was.
The answer is true. 3 for 3.
Okay,
we have ourselves a shootout here.
One of my first partners at ESPN, Maria Taylor. Came up together, did volleyball together. She was one of my volleyball analysts for several years.
Okay, 3 for 3. Let's shift gears a little bit if we could. Go into pop culture again. Sounds of the game.
Dan, this is where we get. I think Dan's in his wheelhouse. This is where we're getting closer to it, buddy.
We'll see.
Are you feeling it? I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it.
You're on a hot streak.
So are you.
I know,
Mr. Amin. Anton Zaslavsky is a Russian-German DJ, record producer, and songwriter, better known by what stage name?
You said Russian.
Russian-German.
Russian-German.
German.
Anton something.
Anton Zaslavsky.
Oh my God. I'm gonna say Tiesto.
Good guess. But the tell is in the first letter of his last name. Anton Zaslavsky is Z.
Oh, that makes it because of it's a big old Z.
Big old Z.
It's a big old Z, guys.
All right.
That hurts.
I know that's a wheelhouse
I would not
topic.
have gotten that.
That hurts.
Wheelhouse topic.
Body blow right there. It's a body blow right there.
Yeah.
Dan Rubenstein, your girl, Camila Cabello, rose to fame as a member of what girl group? What girl group? Camila Cabello.
Also Zed. No.
This is a very Z-based.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this, but if we don't have a 2020 college football season, this will strictly be a Z-based.
All Zed. The Zcast, yeah.
Well, Zed is Meet Me in the Middle, right?
Him and Maren Morris, I believe.
Yeah. I have no idea. I'm going to say the one recent, and it's far too old, just because I want to say Danity Kane out loud. That's my official guess that I know is wrong.
You're not going to go with All Saints or
is there a girl group named Dream?
Yes.
Okay.
That
was my first.
You Not is the song that you're thinking of, Dan.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to change it to Dream.
Final answer?
Yeah.
No, the answer is Fifth Harmony.
Fifth Harmony? That's right. I've never even heard of that group.
Was Danity Kane on a Making the Band season?
I believe so.
I think
that was Danity Kane was the woman who did she start dating the president's son? Was that a woman in a different band? It was a girl band.
Who's Nicole Schlesinger?
That's Pussycat Dolls.
Pussycat Dolls, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no, I forgot. Okay.
So you're both 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't feel as bad right now. I felt very silly for getting
I is deep into the Sirius XM.
I love it.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
This is all based on what he's listening to on the
sounds.
This is just my ride over here. No,
sounds. Hey, he's talking about sounds right now.
That's true.
Continuing with our theme here, Mr. Amin. In September 2007, the Georgia Bulldogs knocked off the Alabama Crimson Tide in a game that went to overtime. In that game, commentator Mike Patrick caught his partner Todd Blackledge off guard when he suddenly asked which celebrity was, quote, let me rephrase. When he suddenly asked what this celebrity was, quote, doing with her life.
What's Britney doing with her life?
Yes.
Britney who? Spears.
Is she here?
Was this the shave head? Was that like concurrent?
I think it had right around that time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Britney,
one of my all-time favorite moments. Todd Blackledge.
These days, though, killing the Instagram game, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Britney big on Instagram, right?
Todd Blackledge wanted no part of that. Part of that conversation.
Game going on. Who cares?
Blackledge
literally said out loud. Who cares about Britney Spears?
It's Britney, bitch.
Yeah.
You want Mike Patrick to talk about you in a broadcast? You better work, bitch.
Yeah, work, bitch.
All right. Good one. Here we go. Are you ready, Dan?
Yeah.
Got to hold serve. This celebrity couple and the stars of HGTV's Fixer Upper
Mm-hmm.
stopped by College Game Day to be guest pickers last November when the show visited Waco, Texas?
As somebody who's not an enormous fan of shiplap, Ty, I still know that Waco's own Chip and Joanna Gaines is the answer you're looking for.
You got it. All right.
Yeah.
We got a tie ball game here.
Blazing round. A blazing round, folks.
All right.
Yeah, everybody doesn't need to live in an heirloom barn, okay? That's okay.
Hi,
All right.
this is the missile silo in which I reside now.
That's right.
I'm in the third one, and Chip is in the fourth.
So we got Aggie Guy, S. Helwick, Chick Gandil. Who else? Dan Klobuchar, Coach Gambrell.
Klobuchar is a celebrity these days.
Oh, love Klobuchar.
Klobuchar killing the
John Fastball, Marshall. Who else we got here? Mark. He's been in all of these. Matt. Hello, Matt. Matty Ice, different Matt. Jacob. All sorts of folks chiming in. Thank you. Who's the Voss? Great name.
So are
Thank
we
you for
4 or
stopping by.
5? Are we
You're
each
both 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Okay.
Both 4 or 5. Mr. Amin, are you correct? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you correct?
I hope you're correct.
Come correct.
All right, let's get tough now.
All right. Those weren't tough.
The Texas Fight song, entitled Texas Fight, specifically references what rival? Sounds of the game. What rival does the Texas Fight song specifically reference?
I believe it's the Texas A&M Aggies.
Texas Fight, and it's goodbye to A&M. You are correct.
Nice.
Good one. Good one. All right. Dan, your
My
turn
heart
now.
skipped a little, like a legit skip to
But
beat.
meanwhile, Texas A&M Gig'em is not about the Longhorns.
It does reference the Longhorns, though.
Does it? Okay, because
But you're saying
the phrase Gig'em is you're gigging the Horned Frogs, right?
frogs, right?
Yeah.
Or a frog gigging in general is a thing, isn't it?
Yes.
It's frog
Yeah,
gigging in general.
Correct.
This is not frog gigging, so I don't know what this is. If this were a pitchfork in my hand, I think that's what frog gigging is.
I thought about asking the question of which two Texas rivals reference one another in their fight songs, but I figured that'd be a little too esoteric, so I didn't go there. Good score. All right. Dan, your turn. The Alabama fight song,
Yeah.
entitled Yeah, Alabama, specifically references two opposing mascots. Two mascots in that song. Outside of the Crimson Tide, obviously. Name one.
So this I know. So it's send the Yellow Jackets to a watery grave. Georgia Tech, baby.
Georgia Tech is one. The Bulldogs are another, which is why I said mascot and not school, because there are many Bulldogs.
Yay, Alabama, Crimson Tide. Yeah.
This is very good, guys. One question left. Each of you is 5 out of 6.
5 of 6. Wow.
Mr. Amin, how do you feel right now?
But very nervous. It's a the pit situation is starting to intensify.
All right, here we go. Mr. Amin.
Yes, sir.
Since 2014, this rap artist has been featured in the intro to College Game Day.
Since 2014. Is it Flow Rida?
It is not Flow Rida.
It is not.
Repeat the question. I was retweeting.
Since 2014, this rap artist has been featured in the intro to College Game Day.
Cowboy Troy?
It is not Cowboy Troy.
Oh, I don't know.
The answer is Travie McCoy from the Gym Class Heroes.
Oh.
Gym Class Heroes, though. I do remember my
Not bad.
with the Gym Class Heroes. I feel like Gator would have been at a Gym Class Heroes concert in like 07.
I wasn't, but did Travie McCoy do Billionaire with Bruno Mars?
Yes.
He did a verse on Billionaire.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He did.
All right.
So, Dan, this is your chance now. You have the hammer here.
Okay.
I think you're going to get this one, but we'll see. This song is played between the third and fourth quarters at Ohio Stadium and has been covered by Bruce Springsteen and the Rolling Stones over the years as they've made concert stops in Columbus, Ohio?
It's Hang On, right? Or Hang On Schloopy, whatever.
What is your final answer? I need the official title.
I'll just say Hang On.
That is not enough for the judges.
Oh, it's Hang On Schloopy?
Hang On Sloopy.
Sloopy.
This is a Seinfeld Moops kind of moment.
Oh my God, Ty.
Throw it out there.
You're
None of
Schloopy.
my answer is correct.
Hang On Sloopy. I need the official title.
You're
I will
Sloopy.
not accept that.
So does that mean we have to go to a tiebreaker now?
I have to come up with a tie-breaking question.
This is A&M LSU now. We're gonna go 7 more rounds because
Yeah,
one of us can get a question right.
Okay. All right. So